Start posting consistently if you want to get more views in 2025. Now, I know this goes against everything you've been taught about content creation and how to get more views on social media. Everybody says if you want to get more views or subscribers, you need to start posting every day or every week. But after growing my account from 12,000 to 30,000 subscribers in just 4 months with only 4 videos, I've learned something completely different. That the key to growing on social media isn't just about posting more, but about posting smarter. I've come to realize that you don't need to put yourself under constant pressure to create and post content every single day or week to grow your audience. And in this video, I'm going to show you the method I've used to get 10 times more views, more subscribers in 2025 while posting less content. This strategy has helped me earn over 2 million views with just 4 videos, and I want to share the strategy with you. Now, before I share my simple method for getting more views with less content, I want to explain something very important. You've probably heard this advice before, especially from content creators who have been making content for a long time. Just keep posting, just hit record, just post every day. But here is the thing, posting every day or every week isn't what makes you grow faster. The real reason why experienced content creators give this advice is because making content every day helps you become a better content creator, and becoming a better creator is what actually leads to growth and more views. Notice I said making content every day and not posting content every day. Those are two completely different things. If you want to grow as a content creator, there is one thing you should do consistently: practice making content. Content creation is a skill, just like playing the piano, learning how to drive, or learning a new language. And like any skill, the only way to improve is through practice and repetition. This is where many people actually get confused, because when they hear the term be consistent, they assume that it means that they have to make and post content every single day or week. But this is a mindset that only leads to burnout. And even if you don't burn out, you might find that posting daily or weekly still isn't helping you grow, because you're actually focused on producing more content instead of being focused on producing better content. I know this because I have been there myself. When I started creating content, I was also posting consistently, like every day, yet I still wasn't growing. Once I shifted my focus from posting daily or consistently to making higher quality content, everything changed. So what should you do? How should you go from posting every day and still not growing to posting less content yet getting 10 times more views, subscribers, and growth? Well, I have a few strategies for you, but the first strategy is to prioritize quality over quantity. Instead of putting yourself under unnecessary pressure to post content every day and risk burnout, try to post less content but spend more time on each content. Let me explain. If you look at my channel, you will see that I've uploaded a handful of videos in the past 4 to 5 months. Some months I posted just 1 video, other months I didn't post anything at all. But here's the interesting part. Almost every video I post performs very well. When you look at the number of views that I get on each video compared to the number of subscribers I have, the watch time, the engagement, the like, the comment, the shares, and the number of people who actually end up subscribing to my channel after watching a video, you'll see that every video I've posted in the last 4 to 5 months have been impactful. Now compare that to other content creators who post way more often than I do. Some of them post every day, others post once every week, and they're actually very consistent, yet many of those videos struggle to get even 1,000 or 2,000 views. Sometimes they hardly even get anyone watching at all, and they hardly even gain any subscribers from their videos. You've probably seen those channels as well. I know I've seen a lot of them. Every now and then they get one video that does well, but on an average their channel doesn't really grow or get subscribers or views, yet these creators are very consistent in posting. If you've seen any of these channels I'm referring to, I'm sure you've wondered this to yourself. Why is it that someone like me, who doesn't post as often, is able to get strong results on nearly every video, while others who post more consistent than I do aren't growing, aren't getting views, and aren't gaining subscribers? The answer is simple. I prioritize quality over quantity. Even though I post less, I make sure I spend a lot of time on making each video I post stand out from what the competition is posting. While other creators spend just one day to find the content idea, script, shoot, edit, and post the video, I spend anything from 2 weeks to 1 month to just work on one video, making sure I get the right idea, then research the topic before shooting and then editing. While this method might seem like a lot to some people, I have come to realize that putting this much time, effort, and energy into making sure my content is solid, valuable, relevant, helps me outperform the content creators who just try to post something every day or every week, regardless of whether the content is ready or not. This method also helps me conserve energy. Instead of giving my energy to creating too many videos that will not actually yield results, I focus on making one really great video that gives me the results that I want. Which brings me to strategy number 2. What makes the content quality? If you are unsure about what makes content high quality, here are 3 important questions you need to ask yourself before creating or posting any video. Question 1, is the content helping anyone? Before you make a video, ask yourself, who is this content for? What problem am I helping them solve? If you can't clearly identify one person or group of people who will benefit from your content, then that content is probably not valuable enough. It is not just about making a lot of videos, it's about making videos or content that actually solve real problems. Research your audience, understand their pain points, create content that offers real solution and value. When you do this, people will want to watch your content or your video because they get something out of the videos that actually help them. The second question you need to ask yourself is, am I telling my story in an engaging way? Because even if your idea is great, if you can't tell your story well, people will lose interest just like this. Storytelling is what keeps viewers watching, it's what builds trust, and it's what makes your message memorable. To hold your audience's attention through longer videos like 8 minutes, 10 minutes to even 15 minutes videos, you need to be a good storyteller. Make your content interesting from the start to the finish so your viewers would want to stay and listen to what you have to say. The final question you need to ask yourself is, does my video look better than every other video like it online? And when I say better, I'm not just talking about aesthetics, I'm not talking about the quality of your camera, I'm not talking about all of that, okay? I'm talking about the overall quality of your video, how you present yourself, how you communicate, your confidence, your personality, how you're able to tell stories, the overall look of your video, the aesthetic, even the editing and the pacing of your video. Is it better than that of the competition, the people you're competing with for the attention of your audience? That's what I'm talking about. So if you ask yourself, does my video look better than every other video like it online, and your honest answer to that is no, putting all of these things I just mentioned into consideration, then you need to go back to the drawing board and work on your video again, because it means that video is not necessarily going to help you stand out among the competition. Also set aside a specific time frame every day to practice making content. That could be, say, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, however suits your schedule. Fix a specific time every day to practice making content. Now, don't put any pressure on yourself on posting the content, because sometimes when you put this pressure that, oh, I have to post every day, that's when you start to cut corners and start to make content that is actually not as good as it can be. So tell yourself, I'm going to take 1 hour or 30 minutes every day to practice making content. So whether you want to work on script writing, whether you want to just use that time to come up with really amazing content ideas, or you want to work on your editing, or you want to work on whatever it is, right, that you need to become a great content creator, or even if you want to spend that time every day just watching videos online, learning how to be a great content creator, make sure every day you're setting aside a specific time frame to practice making content. Experiment. There is no pressure. You don't need to post it. Even if it takes you 1 month for you to get that one video ready, just make sure that every day you are practicing content creation without the pressure of posting. Again, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. So spend more time practicing your content creation every day so you can get better over time and you can start bringing in those views, subscribers, engagements, and likes that you want. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.